This is just a nice little collective tarot reading. Has no time limit on it. It's more to draw you into the present moment and look at just tiny little things we can action in our everyday life. So it'll be a nice, simple reading. Let's see what we get. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards. And like I said, just nice little things that we can action. Okay. So we've got the 9 of matches, which is normally wands, Knight of blades reverse, and I do read reversals, and then the 4 of matches. So there's something you need to keep going with. There's something that you need to heavily push with. With the 9 of matches, it gets a little bit complicated because we can't always see what we're aiming for. So we just need that final push. So just keep going, basically. This is in one particular area. It feels more home-based than it does work-based, and it just feels a little bit foggy or a little bit cloudy. So where there's an area that's a little bit foggy or cloudy, just push through, keep actioning those little steps. Hypothetically speaking, I guess if this is you started hoovering, 2 or 3 rooms, continue to hoover the rest of the house, something along those sort of lines. So it's definitely something you've started and something you need to continue with, but it's baby steps. They're tiny little steps. And that's something that's still just ticking over in the corner. This is all very present, actually, like present moments. So there's not much too much coming from the past. The Knight of Blades reversed. There's something that just needs to be left on the back burner. This is to do with communication. I think it kind of just ticks over a little bit too much in your mind, but it'll sort itself out when it needs to. There's just, a need for have a conversation ready to go, but you're not ready to have the conversation yet. It requires more than one person. It kind of feels like a communication with a town or a community or a social event, something like that. So hypothetically, it'd be like if you've got an invite, you don't have to reply straight away. You can have a little time to think on that. That's another little thing that we've got. So these, you can see how they're just going to build. And then the last one is the 4 of matches. So this is coming up just to ground yourself and celebrate a little bit more. It's kind of yourself, but also your immediate family. So celebrate the little wins, so dinner times together or breakfast times together, rather than separating yourself out and rather than grounding like by yourself or something. So rather than hypothetically, I'd say do a yoga practice by yourself, do a yoga practice with your family, or it's kind of in your household. So whoever's in your household, like reconnect with them just a smidge more. So the 3 little things to action, 1 being finish the tasks where there's a little bit of fogginess, just really push through because you're so close to finishing that area. And once you do, it'll free up a lot more space. The other little one is around kind of the environment socially or events, things like that. Just take a little bit more time. You don't need to say yes immediately or to commit to things immediately. Just mull them over a little bit and have a conversation ready. And when the conversation pops up, you're good to go, but you don't need to overthink that so much. And then the last one, just celebrate and spend a little bit more time with your immediate household people. Could be a dog. There's lots of dogs out there. So maybe take your dog for a walk or yoga with the family, like we said before. So yeah, 3 little things to action just to keep moving and progressing and growing forwards. See you again next time. Bye.